So what's up, people? I hope everybody's doing well. This is a very quick and impromptu update on something that I've been recently hearing about in the grapevine as well as in some of the YouTube channels. And although this channel is not particularly a PC channel, I thought that this was a very interesting update. And so I thought I would mention it for anybody here who may be interested in upgrading or building a computer in the near future, but have limited budget. And so this is a specific CPU that has recently come out. And the CPU's name is Ryzen 5 1600AF. Yes. 1600. Yeah, that's the original Ryzen name. I mean, it's the right name for the very first generation Ryzen Zen processor. And so you would wonder why I'm bringing it up here. Well, it seems that AMD has gotten to the point where, for whatever reason, they've decided that they will no longer manufacture the very first generation Zen processors. And so, of course, the 2000 line or the Zen Plus processors are still going. And what's interesting is that the Zen or the Ryzen 1600 processor can still be found in certain locations. And if you're lucky, you can get the AF suffix on your model name or your serial number or whatever it's called, batch name. And to give you an idea, here is an image of what the processor looks like, and I've kind of blacked out most of the numbers. But if you notice in the very top nomenclature, you see that the chip or the processor itself ends with an AF. And if you get that, then what you will find is that it's basically not a first generation Zen processor, but it's actually the next generation Zen Plus processor, which is basically is a 2600. So although you're purchasing a Ryzen 5 1600, you're basically getting a Ryzen 5 2600. It's just clocked down a little bit. But considering the fact that this is manufactured retail price is about $85, this is a steal at that price. Now, the difficult part will be to find it. It's become quite popular amongst the computer building community that they're buying these things up in droves. So you may not be able to find it. I will leave a link to one of the Amazon pages that supposedly, again, your mileage may vary, but supposedly have been selling this Ryzen processor. And this is a 6-core, 12-thread, 12-nanometer processor. Again, it's the Zen Plus. And since all of the Ryzen processors can be overclocked, if you wanted to overclock, you could basically get a 2600X level performance with this one. And of course, at $85, it basically destroys anything available from Intel at that price. And I'll leave a link to one of the comparisons or some of the comparisons that show just how good this processor is considering how cheap it is. So I just wanted to give you that information. Again, it's not an easy processor to find these days because within the enthusiast community, they have realized just what it is and they're buying these things up left, right, and center. But if you can find one, then I think this is a really nice processor. It's hard to find a 6-core, 12-thread processor at that price. And so I just wanted to provide you that information so that you could take a look at it. And if you are interested in upgrading your computer or building a computer in the near future but are budget limited, then this may be one possible option if you're willing to go through the search of looking for this processor. But in any case, that's what I wanted to inform you about. And to be honest, this will be one of the pages of a next subject that I will probably start doing, which is, some PC building. No, I'm not going to be like Bitwit or, Paul's Hardware or Linus Tech Tips or anything like that. I'm not that knowledgeable. But whatever I find in the grapevine that might be of interest, occasionally I may bring up a video with that. So if you're interested, please follow me in this section. So between the Alita Battle Angel, my PC games, and whatever else, every once in a while I'll bring up some PC videos. So anyway, for anybody who watched, thank you very much. And if you are going to go in search of this processor, I wish you all the best. And I hope you find it and you build a very good computer out of it. But anyway, that's about it for this one. And as always, until the next video, Jaya, nice day, everyone.